Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Voici maintenant la
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
We're underway. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
This looks promising. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He gets big, and he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Played out to the left flank. He's free, he has got... Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Alexander-Arnold really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cross flung in towards... He's got tall! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Fired deep. Oyarzabal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Caicedo. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
Decent chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Après 31 minutes de jeu, le numéro 2.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Such shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mikel Oyarzabal is currently top scorer in the league. Forwards and with intent, and he's intervened well there. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's a good run down the left-hand side. 5 minutes till the break. And they can counter here. Robertson cuts it out. Messi. Now, can he find a finish? Shot at goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Steaming on goalwards. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's nice. Now this could be a chance. And he thumps it clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
And he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Oyarthabal. Takes the shot! Oh, terrific save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And that has faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. He's tried one! No, it's wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Alexander-Arnold Probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Caicedo. Now Neymar. He's in a great position here. Mikel Oyarzabal driving. And the finish! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Rafinha! This time surely! And he's missed it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Could be danger here. Plays it a point-blank header! He has done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight to the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Le numéro 10.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Rafinha. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's on it, can he get away? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Caicedo. Well, he's ended up in no man's. And he's let fly! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Knocks it into space. And he opts to go forward and claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice control. And a chance! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two.
Le numéro 8.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
5 minutes.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. 5 minutes to add. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Driving through the middle. Chance for a shot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Parry. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mikel Oyarzabal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Hello and welcome to all of you followers of the French game for one of the best days on the calendar. The day Ligue 1 kicks off to much pomp and fanfare. The wait is finally over and now it is a straight race to the finish line, which is 10 months distant.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. What are you thinking ahead of the new season, Jim?
Well, while the league isn't the strongest in Europe, Peter, don't forget France are pretty much always one of the teams when it comes to internationals, and a lot of the best players start out in the youth system here, so I hope there'll be an emergence of another superstar or two.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Angers have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's away we go then. They all hope for a strong start here. Stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. And now they can spring out of defence. Akanji. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. He's having a go! Camavinga clears. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Angers are looking to go forward now. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's hit it long, but astray. Opts for safety. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Out towards the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Robertson. Algier yet to have an attempt on goal. Great defending, strong and determined. In with the challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rafinha goes steaming forward. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he thumps it clear. Just about within shooting range. Not the most convincing of passes. Gubama. Over to the left. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane, played out to the left flank. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Robertson. Martinelli. That has not gone well. And he's forced to go back. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga tries making a foray down the right. Robertson. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He's having a hit!
1 minute.
That has been slung wide. Tries from a long way out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's good running with the ball. That has been knocked clear. Corner given. And it's been taken short. Rafinha! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Kane. Gubama. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. Akanji. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Gubama. That's a risk. Oh, what a mistake!
Le nombre de spectateurs pour
Oh,
ce
good
match,
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Opts for safety. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's forced to go back. Gubama. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. And a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Jimenez. And Akanji. Jimenez. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Robertson. It's a really well-measured ball. It's Kane! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Great run on the overlap here. Aimed beyond the defence. He's onside. Here it is, crossed in. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this?
Changement.
Mets have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good... He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Caicedo. Pressing high and with purpose.
Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams.
Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Camavinga. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
And a chance!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Jimenez.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Caicedo.
additionnel.
That's a good ball out wide.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's it. It ends in a draw, neither side able to press for the ultimate winner.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, well, I think some players struggle to...
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top.
He's going for goal! Akanji. Jimenez. And it's Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Algiers are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. Kane. The ball has bounced loose now. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Played out to the left flank. Messi carries the ball down the right. He is starved of space and time. Jimenez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the right. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get rid. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Rafinha. Distributed tidily. Lorient looking to pass their way through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice physical challenge. He is just caressing the ball. Swept in. Caicedo. Robertson. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Aimed beyond the defence. Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Robertson. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he latch on to this? He is through. Oh, he's been caught up. There's the shot! And one more try! Goal! L'Orient! A goal at a really telling moment. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Lorient have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
It's a sharp pass. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Robertson gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. He's away! Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And the game has already resumed here.
Angers can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kane.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Jimenez does well to get it back. No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For Martinelli. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Martinelli. Nice bit of trickery. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that has been clubbed away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Martinelli. Miejieen. Oh, Red, nice interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Opts for safety. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. Chance! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Lorient are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They've played it short. Drives it in. Oh, smashing header! And that has faded wide. Camavinga. Caicedo. Kane is herring after that one. Oh, that's well spotted.
Temps additionnel.
Messi pulls
3
off an exemplary piece of defending.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dieng! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement pour Lorient. Le numéro 43. À sa place, le numéro 11.
And it's Kane. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings it to a close. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story... Hello and welcome to all of you followers of the French game for one of the best days on the calendar. The day Ligue 1 kicks off to much pomp and fanfare. The wait is finally over and now it is a straight race to the finish line, which is 10 months distant. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Awaiting the big kick-off, and in the meantime, here are the thoughts of Jim Beglin.
Well, while the league isn't the strongest in Europe, Peter, don't forget France are pretty much always one of the teams.
He rises! Goal! Enchère! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Camavinga, real chance. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to